Hello and welcome to this video. Today we need to head into town. Eloise is probably walking, so we need to get her some shoes, particularly some sandals for our holiday. And I'm off to see Juliet, so we're going to head into town, try and find her some shoes, have some food, and then I'm going to potter around until my show this evening. This camera is about to run out of battery, so that's why this intro is incredibly fast. So I'll be using my phone, so apologies for the quality of the clips that will be coming after this as always, but let's go and buy some shoes, have some food, and then see Juliet at the theatre. We're just in Primark. We have bought her some sandals from Dykeman, but now she's just walking around the shop. Hi Daddy. Oh, and she's off.
Where are you going to? Oh, this way.
I don't think you need any of these at the moment, Eloise.
Get your hand again. Go again.
Don't pull them all off.
Eloise, this way. Go on. Go this way. Come with them. Yeah. Some food, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm so basic. Always the Polo pesto. With those two.
Some mac and cheese for this one.
Yeah. It's bubbling away, so we might need to blow on it, Eloise, and do not let her touch that plate.
Yeah.
Have some mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was a success. Isn't it, Eloise? You enjoyed the mac and cheese. We're trying to encourage cutlery. It's very much a work in progress. She does well. Are you eyeing up Mummy's pasta?
Stop it. Go.
So I was in TK Maxx because I'd left Pete and Eloise so that they could go take her back for a nap and I could go to the theatre. But someone pointed out that she's lost a shoe, so I've retraced back to Pizza Express in the hope that we can find her shoe. It's not been on my walk, and I don't think Pete's found it on his. So hopefully it's still in Pizza Express. That's a pain. After all of that, the shoe is attached to either the sling or Pete. So he's walked up and down the high street twice. One to get to the car, one to come back to Pizza Express. 3 times, then go back to the car. And he's now found the shoe. It does mean that Eloise is very late for her nap. So hopefully that's okay, because she's not had a nap yet today. I am currently sat in Winter Garden. Just waiting for the doors to open for the theatre. Practicing for my driving theory test, so I'm going to head over to the theatre shortly and go and see Juliet, which I'm really excited about. Hello, so it's a couple of days later, so I thought I'd share with you some of my thoughts on Juliet. If I haven't already said, the shoe was located. I'm guessing Eloise was sat on it, so when Pete put her in the sling, I'm guessing it came off as he was trying to wiggle her leg through, because when he got to the car, it was just sort of by him, and as we got the bus in and the car had been at his office, that wasn't going to have been the case that it came off before that, and she definitely had her shoes in Pizza Express. But the shoe was located, and these are the sandals that we picked her up for our holiday. They're not exactly what I would have gone for, but they'll do, and they're so tiny. She was a little bit uncertain of them because we have tried them on her now as well with just bare feet, so she was a little bit uncertain in them, but she was okay. And we've also bought some like frilly socks as well, so that if we do find that she's getting sore feet or anything, we can put some socks on with them as well. So that's that. And Juliet as a show, I really enjoyed it. It's so silly. And the story doesn't really make any sense, but it's very fun and made me laugh a lot. So the sort of concept of it is it's opening night of Romeo and Juliet, and Anne Hathaway, Shakespeare's wife, comes in as like, I don't like your ending, we need to write a better ending. So that's what they do. So it's essentially Juliet doesn't kill herself at the end of Romeo and Juliet, and what happens after that, she ends up going to Paris and there's another boy. Loads of stuff like that. I don't want to give too many spoilers of everything. I know it's been around for a long time and people probably know, if they're interested in it, probably already know about it, but just in case, I don't want to give too many spoilers. And that's all set to a backdrop of Max Martin's songs. So he is the writer or producer or something like that of some of the really big pop songs of like the late 90s and noughties. So, you know, your Britneys, your Katy Perrys, your Kelly Clarkson, The Weeknd, all of that stuff. Great songs, which they've managed to weave into this story impressively well, considering what it is. The inclusion of Since You've Been Gone made me laugh a lot. When she decides not to kill herself, it's Hit Me Baby One More Time. So yeah, very, very good. I'm pretty sure we had either the alternate or the first cover of Juliet and Francois. But obviously as an audience member, I don't know the difference, so I thought they did really well. A couple of moments where maybe the vocals were a little bit weaker, perhaps. Certainly when Juliet was doing some of the bigger dance routines, occasionally her voice would falter, but I mean, that would happen to me. I mean, I wouldn't be able to sing like she sings and do any of those moves anyway, so I understand it. She has a best friend called May, and I felt that their performance was probably the weakest. When they started off, I was like, oh dear, because it felt a little bit, I don't know how to word it, amdram maybe. I didn't like it, but either they got better or I warmed to their performance as we went through. And I would have liked more of the Romeo Shakespeare dynamic. They were probably my favourite characters. Romeo was actually played by Jay McGuinness, who me and my brother saw in Big, and I think I've got a vlog for that, so I'll link it up. I wasn't entirely convinced by him as a performer in Big, but he was really good as Shakespeare, and obviously this style of song suits him as he was in the band The Wanted, so it's his bread and butter, essentially. And I don't know what happened to the original tour Romeo, but we had the Broadway guy, and he was so good. I really, really enjoyed his performance and would have wanted way more of him in the show. So I highly recommend going to see him in it. We also had Dr. Ranj in it, who I didn't know performed, and he was doing a really bad French accent, but I think that was the point. And yeah, it was just very fun. I actually just had a really nice day on Saturday, because obviously we'd gone out, I'd gone out with Pete and Eloise, and we'd had dinner, and it was really nice. And then I went to see a show that was full of songs that I like and made me laugh a lot. And then when I came home, we had a really nice like dinner and that kind of stuff, or tea, and just fun. So it's just a really good day. So yeah, would recommend going to see Anne Juliet if it's coming near you on tour. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say on it. So one of the other big things that I need to do is to pack for my holiday. So I need to start doing that. So what I think I'll do is, while I'm pulling things out and trying it on, I will put in the clip that I took a week or so ago sorting out Eloise's clothes, and then I'll come back to you and show you what I plan on taking with me on our holiday. So we are going to Mallorca for 6 nights, so I need, you know, a day outfit, an evening outfit for those days, plus like swimwear and stuff. So I'm gonna faff about with this because I think it will take me a little while, and then I will come back to you when I've decided what I've got. But while I'm doing that, you can see what I've cobbled together for Eloise, although it's subject to change. Hello again. Welcome to a room that you may or may not have been in before, that I'm going to use to help organise stuff for our holiday, which we are going on in about 2 weeks' time. and it's starting to dawn on me that we're going in 2 weeks' time, and I don't know if we've got everything that we need for it. So I thought in this brief interlude, I'm supposed to be working, but in this brief interlude, I would look at all of Eloise's summer clothes, see whether we've got enough stuff for her to do this holiday, basically. We're going for 6 nights, so what does that mean? She'll definitely need 5 days worth of clothes for morning and evening. Because the hope is that we'll stay there to go for food and things like that. This is what we're working with for shorts. I think that's going to be a good place to start. But we have 5 pairs of shorts, so we could just do shorts for her. I don't know whether I'm going to do that or not. Can't see this at all, can you? Let me tilt you a bit. So, 3 pairs of shorts there. What t-shirts do we want with each? I'm going to go this pink t-shirt with those blue shorts. Do you think that's a cute outfit? Do have some in the wash because also the UK is really warm at the moment, so pink shorts, pink spotty top, that will go. This is a set, so we might as well bring it, we know it matches, so that's 3 days. I think I'm going to take this one, which is long trousers, because I think it's cute and it'll be good. We're planning on doing like 2 day trips, so I think that will be good if she's in the sun all day. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have this, so we could put her in that, I suppose, but we've got toucans. Pete doesn't like dungarees very much though. So we definitely have some options, but I need to think about what I want as the 5th. Then night time. My mum's just bought her like 3 dresses anyway for a holiday. I might take this one with us, although I think she's going to wear this for a wedding, but I think we might take that. So that's 1. I think we'll take these 2. So that's 3, 4. Then we can take one of the ones that Granny's bought. So, clothes wise, I think we're good. We've got some options, I've got some spares if I need it. If you saw the vintage haul, if you haven't, I'll link it up because there's some other bits, but she's got this more sort of wetsuity material swimwear. She's also got this long sleeve, long trousers one. So 2 swimwears should be fine. And then she's got this little towel and dress, so swimwear were good. Her rubber ring, her bucket and spade, and then her 2 hats. Clothes wise, I think she's good. I do need to think about like sun cream and that, not just for her, for us as well. I need to think about some snacks, but that's close to the time. And I do think I'm going to have to chuck in some like long sleeved stuff and sleepwear and stuff. But the main thing was to make sure that she actually had enough summer clothes, enough outfits and things for the holiday. And she's more than enough here, so that is a bonus. So this is currently what I have laid out. Dresses, shorts and t-shirts, some spare stuff, swimwear, currently discarded that I'm going to go put back in her bedroom because we do also have quite nice weather happening in the UK, so she does need some stuff for here too. I mean, we can always use this and then just put it back. So I had a look at my dresses. I needed 5 for 5 nights, so these are the ones that I've gone with. So just this denim one with flowers on. This is the other sheen one that I bought that I said that I wore to a party. I'm going to take that one with me. Again, in that video I said there's a skirt I really want to wear. That's this green one. I need to get a white vest top to go with this. I absolutely love this purple dress. So that's coming, and then my old faithful floral number. So they'll do for the evenings. I've got one particularly dressy one, and then others that can be either casual or not. And then these shoes will go with pretty much all of them, and I think I'll take those sandals for the black dress. So that's the evening. That was the easy part though. The next is slightly more difficult in trying to work out what I need to wear for the days. Yeah, that did take longer than the dresses. But then there's more things to try on, isn't there? So that's where we're at. But I've got my 2 sets of swimwear out. I think I'm going to take another dress. Put this one. We're planning on doing like 2 day trips, one to Palma and then one to sort of like a marine park. So I feel that would be a good day out dress. Don't know which one yet. My green short dungaree things, they're quite good to fling on. They'll be good for like first day going to the supermarket or whatever. My other sort of outfit, day out, that's the wrong way around, isn't it? Day out outfit is this. Longer sleeves, it'll help my shoulders and stuff. And then I've just got a pair of linen shorts and then 2 vest tops to go with it for that. And I think that's all I really need. I'm going to put in cardigans, a black and a white cardigan just to go with everything. I was thinking about like long trousers and stuff, but I'll be travelling in trousers or leggings or whatever, so I'll have those and that should be fine. The weather is not looking like we're going to need long trousers because we're in like the 27s, 28s, and I would like to see if I can get a new bikini cover up thingy because I don't really like the one I've got. I've never really liked the one I've got, so I might see if I can do that. If not, there's a green dress I've got that I might use as that instead. So yeah, I think clothes wise I'm there. I haven't obviously done like underwear or jump rub shorts. Shoes I've obviously got scattered. What else does one take on a holiday? It feels like such a long time since we've been on a hot holiday that I've completely forgotten what to do. The last one we went on was Greece, and I'll link those vlogs. And I was pregnant, so that was a whole other kind of aspect of what do I pack. Plus we didn't actually know where we were going because it was our journey surprise holiday. But we've not really been on a pool hot holiday for ages, it feels like, so I'm a bit out of touch. And I obviously don't, I mean we've got a checked bag, so it doesn't matter if I do overpack a bit. But I'm aware that we've now got a baby and I feel like I'm packing everything in the kitchen sink for her. So I feel I need to curb mine a bit. But yeah, so I think that's clothes wise, and I think that's where I'm going to leave you because I need to get this video edited really. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this jaunt out and then looking at packing with me, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.